That's a great question. I'm asked that often. A lot of times people will say, what are you, a consultant, a therapist? What are you? And here's how I like to explain it. I'm somewhere between a guidance counselor and a therapist, kind of right in the middle. A lot of times a guidance counselor is focusing on getting the right classes for the student. And I know they do more than that, but that's a lot of what they do. A therapist is focusing on an individual's pathologies and deep-rooted issues. A consultant comes in and just says, this is what you're going to do. A coach is someone who already believes that the solution to a problem is inside the person, and so they just need to come alongside them and help them discover it and then put action steps to it to get what they want in life. So basically it's two things. It's about discovery and about action, and I'm trying to help teens discover more who they are and where they're going in life. Many times young people are very eager to do their best, yet they don't know why or how something's not working. And it's always been my vision to come alongside them and help them navigate and take ownership of their lives successfully, along with preparing them for the challenges of the 21st century. So here's how I help young people. 1, stress. Stress with school, grades, relationships. 2, communication. 3, confidence. 4, organization. 5, anxiety about the future and the college prep process. 6, motivation. And 7, leadership. And after just a few short weeks, students in my program begin to experience positive results as new habits are reinforced with tangible feedback and encouragement. So my academic life coaching program is designed for students between the ages of 14 and 21. And basically, I walk them through 30 different concepts in a workbook that I have. And we meet one-on-one, and it lasts for 5 months, and it's 12 sessions. Every situation is different, and I like to tailor the program for each family. However, what I want parents to know is that they're not alone, and that they can be involved as much or as little as they want. Well, I've been married for 19 years to my beautiful wife, Stephanie, and we have 3 kids. We have a 16-year-old daughter, a 14-year-old son, and a 7-year-old little girl who we adopted from China. So, a lot of fun stories with that. We'll talk about that for another day. But the other thing that you might not know about me is that I am a drummer. I studied in college, and I had the privilege of touring in bands for about 5 or 6 years all over the world, all over the country, and I probably have a lot of stories with that too, but that's for another day as well. Well, I graduated from the University of North Dakota with a Bachelor of Arts degree in music, and from there that led me to joining a worldwide nonprofit organization. And I worked with them for 18 years. And through that time, I primarily worked with college students, all 18 years, college students. And my primary role was, I was a summer intern director. So I got to see a lot of interesting things with college students and learned a ton about them. And it was through that process that I learned what my true passion and calling was. And that was working with young people and helping them succeed. I love it. I love it. So I started David Roux Coaching less than a year ago, and 19 success stories later, it's going really well. And again, it's what I love to do. So here's the deal. I get you, Mom and Dad. I've walked a mile in your shoes. I understand what you're going through. I'm the parent of 2 teenagers myself, and I see their stress, and I experience their stress. And I see their challenges, and I take on their challenges. And there's many times that I'm wondering, am I doing the right thing? Am I parenting right? Am I getting it right? So I understand what you're going through. I think parenting is the toughest job on the earth. It's not an easy thing, and there's no great handbook for it. Here's the other thing I know about you, is that you want your kid to succeed. You really do. We all want our kids to succeed. Okay? We want them to see what they don't already see. And that's the potential that they have to impact this world. We really want that. So I would love to be able to help you, come alongside you, and make that happen. Let me finish with a story here, a real simple story. There's this 20-year-old that I've been coaching, and he's in college, and he has struggled with decisions that he's made, and we work through some of those things so he can get on the right path. But here's the thing that really struck a chord with me, and I think with him. He struggled in his relationship with his dad. There was communication issues. And he said, my dad is always on me about everything I'm doing wrong. And I said, hey, what would it be like if he was on you on everything that you were doing right? What would that do for you? He said, well, that would change everything. That would boost my confidence. That would help me focus on the right things because he believes in me. And I said, have you ever thought about telling him that? And he said, never crossed my mind. I never knew I could do that. And I said, this is your action step. You are going to talk to your dad about how you feel. So he went home, did that. We came back 2 weeks later to just follow up and see how it went. And I said, how did it go? He said, Dave, I told him, and for the next 2 weeks, he texted me every day positive things about who I am and what I'm doing and how he believes in me. And I said, what'd that do for you? He said, it gave me new life. It gave me new focus. It gave me new excitement that I want to do the right things because he sees something in me that maybe I didn't see in myself. And I needed to hear it from my dad. So, communication was the biggest thing there that he didn't even know he could do. Sometimes it takes a different voice. And I want to come alongside you as parents, you as a family, and be that voice and help them win at life. So if you have a teen that is struggling in some area, I want you to know that I'm here for you. My name is David Roux with David Roux Coaching.